It's the Shanea Show. Today we got a very special guest. We got Louisville, Kentucky artist
Bblasian, in the motherfucking building.
When you feeling down, I'll be there to lift you up. So please don't let me down. No, it be hard for me to get back up. What you want right now? It ain't hard for me to show my love, and so don't you slow down. No, all these feelings won't get the best of.
Let's get right into it. Okay. So, can you tell me about your musical background?
My musical background. So, my mom, she grew up basically a gangster, but she's Asian as hell. But she's a gangster though. She really was like listening to more gangster music than my pops. Like she was listening to Project Pat, G-Eazy and shit. And my pops, she used to listen to Eminem and Dr. Dre and shit. That's my musical background for real.
So like, they kind of like inspired you to start making music?
Nah, honestly, it just had a part into like my music journey, because like I never even thought about doing music until like YoungBoy came out and shit.
I love YoungBoy. Free YoungBoy. I love YoungBoy. My favorite.
I was in jail and shit, like watching 38 Baby and shit. I was like, damn, all these people really gravitate to this nigga because he can sing. Like that's rap. He can sing and rap, but and then 38 Baby gonna kiss me. I was in jail watching that shit, and like when I got out, like. It's always been in the back of my head just doing music, but one day I came home and I met this nigga Sage, because my little sister and his little sister were like best friends. I met that nigga Sage. This nigga made music, and then we just decided to make music. So really, if it wasn't for that nigga Sage, I wouldn't even make music.
Well, you just answered one of my questions. So tell me about that song that y'all had all made and like
Sleepless.
Man, so much on my mind that I have a young and tweaking. Shorty on my line, she keep calling for no reason, but I ain't got the time, girl, I hope you get the meaning. Yeah, I ain't been asleep in some weeks, man. So much on my mind that I have a young and tweaking. Shorty on my line, she keep calling for no reason, but I ain't got the time, girl, I hope you get the meaning. Yeah, I don't get no sleep on the weekend. Blowing up her phone 3 a.m. but she was sleeping. Text you not deliver, man, I thought that she was cheating. I was reminiscing, but it wasn't me who was creeping. Yeah, like why these niggas acting like they know me? We was in the field when you was trying to be like Kobe. Mama steady worrying, should I go back to the old me?
Era for you, like what? How was that?
But it was a crazy ass journey. A lot of people don't know this, bro, but like Sleepless was never gonna come out if it wasn't for.
Actually, I love that song.
Yeah, bro, it's a classic. It's forever gonna be a classic too. Like it would have never came out if it wasn't for like a lot of people. A lot of people came in about that song. It started whenever I was Zayo, that's my blood cousin. Niggas crazy. That's my nigga. That nigga, I was living with him and shit, and there was a beat that came on YouTube and shit. I was like, man, you finna sleep in some weeks, man. And long story short, we couldn't use that beat, so we ended up clicking up with John Woo. John Woo knew all the producers. Whoa! He knew all the producers. And eventually he just like, we ended up bringing a lot of different producers in and making that beat from scratch. And I ended up
getting the beat from scratch?
Scratch. It was like 4 different producers that actually made the piano, the everything. But I ended up getting locked up again. I already recorded it, yeah. And like.
So was he like in and out?
I was.
Jail?
It was like right after my high school chase. You ain't even pee on him?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll show you a clip. It was like 4 different processes where like they were trying to make that beat come back together, the whole song, but they couldn't make it come to life. And as I was told, it was Richie, I think DJ Richie.
Yeah.
And AK. He's a producer. He's a part of the song. He's like one of our close homies. They they ended up messing with it, and they ended up bringing it back to life type shit when people were like kind of giving up on it, like because it was very complicated. But anyway, they ended up making Sleepless. I was locked up. They put Sleepless out. I was in jail, looking at that shit on the computer go up. It was like 200K, 400K, 500K. And
yeah, I like that song. Yeah. So, what genres of music do you primarily work in?
What you mean work in?
Like what is your main genre of music that you make?
That I make?
Yes.
Honestly, like it's just some new wave shit. Like I be on some innovative shit. So I say like timeless, feel good music. You know, like because I can't put hip hop like country, R&B. It's just timeless. It feels good.
Okay, like some pop shit.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so
But some like cultural pop shit, like
so like something everybody can listen to.
basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. So what do you think sets your music aside from other people in the scene? You know, with the same flow.
Cause it's like, bro, it's like you know what fiction means? Fiction, non-fiction.
Yeah.
Like you go to the library, right? You got two sides. Like you got non-fiction, which is not fake. Fiction means fake.
Fiction is fake.
Non-fiction means non-fiction. You can go to the non-fiction side, you can go to the fiction side. Me, my shit's all the way thorough. Like that's what separates me.
That's good. So can you describe your creative process when writing music and making music?
My creative process. So honestly, like I've been having crazy ass writing processes. Like I make the best music in the most chaotic moments. Like
What?
Like
You would think it'd be the opposite.
No, I swear, like, cause sometimes when I like sit still and shit, and I'm in the studio and
You
shit.
got ADHD?
Yeah, I got ADHD and ADD.
Yeah, you can tell.
But like, damn, what you mean? You got ADHD too.
Nah, I'm just not. Yeah, I can't say yeah. I know, I understand.
Nah, no offense, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I got ADHD. Yeah. Motherfucking, bro, like it be crazy ass moments.
So you work better under pressure?
Hell yeah, like I'm more for like, hey, like that should be like. I love like whenever I'm in situations, whenever like it's like people don't really like they basically like underestimate you type shit. So when I'm in the studio type shit, like you know, I don't know if you do know how to be, but it be like real anxious because people just like, oh, it's another artist. But that shit fuel me type shit. But like outside of the studio, like I write like. I don't know, I write in word.
What messages do you aim to convey through your music?
I convey, well, the messages that I prefer to convey is just love and truth. Like, I feel like my best song just be the most realest shit going on in my life instead of just some.
I was about to ask, do you cap rap? Like, do you talk about like stuff that really happens in your life, or do you like kind of like?
Everything I say is real. Like, cause anytime I try to like fake say some shit, it just don't sound right. It sounds trash in my opinion.
So, how do you engage with your audience online and offline?
Dang. Well, online, I ain't gonna lie, just being consistent. Because like that's one thing I haven't been doing is just being actually consistent, tapping in, just showing my face.
Yeah, I haven't seen you on the internet.
Being present. It's like.
Why haven't you been on the internet?
Like as I got older, I was getting social anxiety. Like as a kid, I wanted so much attention and shit. Like where I didn't give a fuck. Like I just pop up everywhere. Hey, what's up? I'm here. Da-da-da. Show my ass. But it's like I don't know. I guess from having a kid and just seeing the reality of motherfucking social media, like it ain't really all what it seemed to be. So I just be chilling.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I really just want to be a rich, quiet millionaire.
So you're an artist and I do content, so like I have to kind of low-key be present on there. Like I can't really just dead stop, give up, and like I haven't built my following or foundation enough to where I can just quit. But once I do, no, y'all not gonna see my face anymore as much. Y'all gonna be like, damn, what happened to the one girl that used to interview?
That's how everybody is. That's weird, but nah, that's the hunger in it though. Like for real, like I'm really just trying to find back my niche, my pure passion to be consistent. You know what I mean? Like at first I used to actually find. Like, I used to love that shit, being on social media and shit, but there was no money in that shit. And as I got older, the reality of
it pays now.
It pays now, but back then, when it didn't pay, I was on that bitch. And then, like, right when they start paying, I said, fuck social media. But I love social media, though. I love what comes with it, to be yourself.
So, do you have any upcoming projects or albums or anything?
Yeah, no, I'm just releasing singles. Singles. Eventually, I just lead up to an album. I just need to reprove myself. Just, hey.
Reprove yourself, what do you mean?
Basically, like, I want to give people something to look forward to. I just want to get back consistent. So, I'm just releasing 2 songs a month from now.
You're releasing like now. So, what is your goals for 2025 now that we on that topic? Like, how do you plan on executing? So, 2 songs a month?
2 songs a month, present every fucking day, consistency really. The only thing I haven't been doing is being consistent, having fun with it.
Okay. So what are some things you hope listeners take away from your music? I know that you like want to like positivity and stuff like that. So what is some things that you hope that they do take away? Like just being positive, like what do you hope they like get from your music?
My music is like inspiration music, not just positive, you know what I mean, but just actually on some like it's like wake up in the morning, get your day started music. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Like you don't wake up in the morning listen. I mean it depends though, but it just depends on what you listen to. For my audience, shit. I just want to show that's still real music out there, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. So where do you like forget that. Do you ever get discouraged?
Do I ever get discouraged? Yeah, I get discouraged sometimes.
Why?
Because really it's not for myself, but from other people. So I've been excluding all that shit from other people's opinions, shit that don't matter, everything that don't matter. In my world, I just been excluding. So, but except for that, that's really the only thing that get me discouraged is other people's opinion and like that voice.
Other people's opinion?
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, it just depends like on the wide variety. Yeah, that shit be like now I'm at a point where I don't give a fuck, but it was a point where like I had to like figure out how not to give a fuck, you know?
Yeah, social media is really, really bad. I get a lot of backlash from just doing interviews, so like I understand it, but like people's opinion, I have officially learned to not give a fuck about that, like officially, and it took me a long time, but like I really don't care.
What else do you get to that?
Just not giving a fuck. Like you gotta understand, like on social media, it's a whole nother world. So it's like a bunch of people you don't know. Why would I be seeking validation from anybody on a free ass app that's not paying me?
And motherfuckers can be where the fuck they want to be on.
Exactly.
So you not even who the fuck you say you are.
Exactly. So when I see this shit and when I see people online versus real life, it's just kind of like, damn. Like I done had a lot of run-ins and incidents in the city where people have some shit to say about me, and this is in the city. This is in Louisville, and like. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I know you in real life. Like, you gotta understand, when people know you in real life. So this you versus what you on here doing and saying and being judging me for and being a hypocrite.
Exactly.
I don't never give a fuck.
Facts, because talk to my real life motherfuckers and not be on nothing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I don't really too much care about that type of shit. So, how do you feel about other artists in the city?
I feel like a lot of people just missing like one thing, a couple of things to actually separate themselves.
Everybody missing something down here.
Yeah.
Everybody. Do you feel like other artists in Louisville can put their differences aside to work together? Hell no. No.
I'm talking about the gang shit? Hell no.
Not even the gang shit, cause like it's a lot of different artists. Like since I've started this, there's so many artists in the city, y'all. Like I'm like.
They come together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like on the gang shit, like
the gang shit, hell no. But in the music world, it is.
But that's just crazy to me because it's like why?
Yeah.
Like
you talking about the gang shit?
Yeah.
Cause it's just so deep rooted. You know why? It's just all this shit.
I know.
It's just history for real. Shit's been going on.
So
I wish it would though. I really wish it would. But at the same
would
time,
you collab with anybody in the city?
Honestly, I'm being hell no, because it just don't make sense right now for me. Like, I mean, for certain people, it just depends, bro. Like. But no, I'm not gonna lie. If it was like, it would be more genuine for the music. So no.
So, do you have a backup plan outside of music? Like, do you do other stuff?
Hell no.
You don't?
I just get money and make music.
Okay.
Take care of my family. That's all I do.
So, what city do you think got some of the best artists? I'll say.
As we say.
Yeah, like.
You say
currently. What city do you think got some of the best artists?
Upcoming.
Upcoming or just in general?
I mean, shit. Honestly. I listen to
Detroit music.
I listen to Easy, Babyface.
No, I don't listen to none of them.
Just because like it's just motivation music, it's just money music. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't listen to them because I'm not on the road doing whatever the fuck these niggas is doing. So like I'm not really into that. I would say me personally like Atlanta.
Who you listening to?
Everybody that's from Atlanta.
Who's your main
I would say that because like you gotta think like Lil Baby, like all the artists from Atlanta. Like there's so many artists just from Atlanta to where it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really listen to Atlanta artists for real. You dead serious? That's serious. I'm just different though. I'm very different, bro. Like I don't like I'm just not really. To me, Atlanta music is like what's it called what's that shit called? It's fucking trap music, right?
No, it's kind of more like Lil Baby.
I don't really listen to Lil Baby either.
You don't listen to Lil Baby? What the hell?
I don't.
Why?
I don't know. It's just never really been.
He's one of the most mainstream artists.
He is, but he just never really been. I try to get into his music. Some music I listen to, like, but like it ain't even. I don't know. I skip it.
Can you build up one of them candy things like that?
Alright.
Yeah. I can't wait. So, mental health check. Where is your mental space right now?
At the best it's ever been.
Stop. How many kids do you have? You have one?
One.
How does that work for you?
That was good.
As y'all can see.
That's my twin.
Yeah. Like,
how old is she?
She's 2.
She's 2?
Yes.
Damn, she's big for 2-year-old.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
she's
she's tripping. You
big.
think she's big for a 2-year-old?
Kinda.
This is this is the authentic part of it for everybody that be watching, because they be watching like a mug. Like, y'all do. This is real authentic. That's why it says real, raw, and uncut.
Bro.
Real, raw, and uncut. So, you write all your own music. You don't have a ghostwriter?
Negative.
You just be sitting there doing it by yourself.
I do all that shit for myself.
Who's your favorite artist? Everybody always say their self, and it just be like,
but honestly, lately I've been listening to a lot of music. I still write music. I write music almost every day, but like I have a brand new artist almost every day too. Right now, my favorite artist is Feezy.
you just really said that though.
Yeah.
You like Detroit music.
Feezy's my favorite artist right now. Nigga is going off.
So what are some things you want people to know about you as a person and an artist?
I can cook my ass off. I am an artist I love clothes and I love to eat.
You like fashion? Why don't you ever think about being a model or something?
I
Like
mean,
a male model.
I have. I just never did it. For real. I mean, plus I got my Instagram. I be modeling like a motherfucker on my Instagram. I should be going up too.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why did you actually take it like
serious?
be like a male model?
I don't know, should I?
I mean, I think you would. I think you would do good. I mean, you like fashion. That's how they do it. So I'm saying they like fashion. So shit. Why not?
I think that's really the move for real. 2025. Good food, good clothes, good music.
So what is the biggest obstacle you overcame in your music career?
In the actual music.
In life, art, and music, but music.
So that's a good question. Honestly, the biggest obstacle I've ever came over in music was figuring out that I'm me. Like, now I'm going to forever be me. There will never ever be another me.
Yeah.
And with that is power, because I used to like, I had to learn that because I feel like it's so easy to have your power like taken if it's loose type shit. So a lot of motherfuckers were like, I feel like would use my power in a way where I'm not focused on that shit.
So for people that don't know your music, what is a song that you would refer them to, baby?
Right now, I would refer them Sleepless. Check out Sleepless.
That song?
Now, I say Sleepless if you want to get to know like my origins type shit, but my newest shit, I say check out Feel featuring Timeline 333.
Who is that? Do you have any upcoming album dropping with anybody, collabs or anything?
I'm just doing singles. I'm dropping Heat. Single eventually. I will drop an album, but right now.
When do you think you'll drop another album?
Probably like the third quarter, but like 6 months from now. 7 months.
Okay. Who do you think in the city could like go freestyle with you? Like, yeah, freestyle, that's the right word. Like freestyle with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a rap battle.
Like a rap battle? I say soon. Soon, one of the hardest.
Oh my God, I forgot about him. Why every time somebody mention him, I always just be like, damn, what happened to him? Is he like back in jail or something?
Yeah, he's back in jail.
Oh my God.
But he's one of the like most talented artists that I like.
He was one of the first. Fuck talented. He was one of the first people I've ever seen.
He's an artist.
Down here.
We got a song too. I ain't gonna lie. Like whenever.
You never drop it?
Nah, I ain't dropping. I'm thinking on dropping it.
You might as
Cause it's
well.
locked up. Yeah.
Cause everybody done forgot.
But it's like when we hopped in the studio together type shit. It's like he tell everybody. He told me it was like, bro, don't let me outshine you type shit on your own shit. That's exactly what he told me. But me, just like I told you earlier, that's how I work. Like when I get in the booth, that's my world. You feel me? So like we were going back to back.
I feel like he would have been kind of like where G is if he would have been like the right opportunities and stuff presented to him. Because, and that's one of my other questions, like other artists that, you know, like how you have made it. Like, how do you feel about that?
You just gotta know how to separate real life and business. Like real life and the music, but also keep it together, but know how to separate it at the same time. It's very complicated, you know? It's a real trench.
That's what I'm saying, versus other people that is really actually really not. But you know, music is music.
Music is music.
I quit. I'm done. I'm just saying.
You just gotta know how to separate that shit. It's really fun though when you do, because people don't know what the fuck is real and what's not. But
yeah. I guess you can say that too, because like I said, I be seeing a lot of stuff on the internet, and I just be thinking to myself, this shit is not real life.
It ain't, bro. It's a totally different ballgame now. I've been watching it from the stands, like, happily, but this shit is like weird now, for real. I feel like real authenticity, like, is what really works right now, instead of all the extra gimmick shit. Cause for real, the reason, like, another thing too with music is so oversaturated and shit, kind of makes me mad, but like, I know this consistency kills everything. So.
Hell yeah, that's what I said. And it's so crazy because we went to school together, y'all, and I never seen him being like a big artist like that. That's why I was just so anxious to do like the interview, because I'm like, dang, like look how time fly.
Well, I used to be the bad kid, like.
I was bad as fuck too, but I wasn't as bad as you.
Yeah, I was doing dumb shit.
Trust me, I wasn't. But a few more questions. Yeah. So where are you at like now in your music career besides dropping the 2 singles each month?
I'm on some real like empire shit. I see that like. I'm just trying to take shit for what it is. I used to like have my own. Mindset about this shit, but I quickly had to learn that this shit's a business.
Hell yeah.
You gotta know how to play it. So I'm on some empire mentality shit. You know, I'm putting myself not necessarily last or second, but I'm putting other shit that's more important first. I'm looking for like a real team. I had a team type shit.
I had a team too, but I actually just do this. I do everything solo now because I really don't be into. I'm just not really into the team thing right now. Like I had a cameraman and everything, and like
that is how it is. Like works like
that. The cameraman was actually my boyfriend, and we broke up, so it was just like so funny. Like it was hilarious.
I know, but some of that shit though, it's like that's the real life shit that make you stop. You know what I mean? Like, or it'll make the next person stop.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I said. Being a mom, y'all, if you don't have kids, don't have them. I'm telling y'all that now.
But you ain't gonna have no freedom, bro.
None whatsoever. Imagine being a mother trying to chase your dreams and be a mother. Trust me, it's really, really, really hard. But I just want to ask again. You said you could cook your ass off. Is there anything else that people should be expecting from you or anything like that?
Honestly, just innovation. I really don't.
No 2025 goals besides dropping 2 singles each month?
Just getting rich. I really don't give a fuck about.
Damn, you just like changed completely. Like you so laid back, chill, just like shit. Fuck it, it is what it is. It's music, shit's music.
I know where it's gonna be. I believe in myself. Oh shit, Shanea. But I don't care about my family, money, God, music. A lot of shit.
Are you very religious?
I'm very religious.
You are?
Yes.
Y'all, we gonna have to redo our interview. But we're gonna do some more content, y'all. I want y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna do my snippet.
Let's definitely do another interview too.
Yeah.
But you don't have to live with it. I really don't care, but I know at the same time it's gonna be a good interview still.
Oh yeah, editing is everything. Like even this is not gonna be it. But it be my snippet though. My snippets is always fun. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this one up because that little thing right there is screaming, and I don't have time. No, for real, y'all. We're gonna wrap this one up. Make sure y'all tune in, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna make sure that we do this over.
Do that.
Yeah, stop the camera.
Do that.